So actually it was like through my brother, and he started playing when he was quite young, and I always just go and watch him with my dad, and I was quite sporty. And they were quite short with players, so they were like, asked, do you want to join in? And I was like, yeah, I have my boots in my car, I go and get them. And I just started playing from there, playing tag rugby to start with, and then carried on with the boys from the age of about 7, 8. Gradually went up through the age groups of girls rugby, through the Buckinghamshire kind of stages and into TDG and under 20s, and here I am now.
So I first started playing at school, wasn't until I was probably in year 10, so 14, 15 years old, and we used to go out in our lunchtimes and after school with our school rugby coach and kind of throw a ball around, and we just played sevens before. And then we got into Roslyn Park, and we had a pretty good team back in the day, so Laura Keats, Gemma Rowland, who also is cap for Wales, and Katie Mason in the England squad. We kind of all were playing in this team, and yeah, we were quite good at the time.
We had a really good crop of girls. Of a sevens team, 5 of us that went on to play international. So we used to play break times, lunch times, after schools, anytime we could really. The fact that there was only a small group of us within school that had our own little thing and our own little identity was everyone played hockey, everyone played netball, and we had our own little family that just played rugby, and because we put all the effort into do it in our own time after schools and everything, it just made us a lot closer as a team.
So I started playing when I was at university, like in the last year of my degree, so I think I was 21 or 22. So that was in York, and then started playing for a team in York, and then eventually, I think when I was 23, 24, I went to Darlington Roden Park because they were in the Premiership, and I've just been there ever since.
My brother started playing rugby at Manchester Rugby Club, so our local club, and I basically was a keen sister that just went and watched for about half a season, and then slowly the coach said to me, does she want to join in? She's here like every weekend. And then by the end of the season, I was in my own age group, so I was like 8 years old, and I was playing at Manchester Rugby Club until I was about 12.
I started playing rugby when as a friend at school, they were short for players in a team, and I was like, oh no, I'll get injured, whatever. And then I went along, absolutely loved it, and I played the next week after one training session. I had no idea what was going on. But yeah, I loved it from then, and got started when I was 15, and you know, I'm here 19 years later and still holding my head high, so yeah, it's going well.
I started because my brother played at school, and I just followed him around like an annoying little sister. I went to a school that was just taking girls in, so they only did boys sports really. And then I started at a club when I was 15, so I played at Henley for a couple of years, went to uni in Newcastle, and then I've played at Malden pretty much when they were Thirsk all the way through to now, and then in Darlington.